This is workshop number 1, video number 9, and we are going to talk about the planning pyramid. So I love visuals. I have things posted all around my desk that inspire me every day. If I have a goal, I have my goal posted, and I make sure that there's something very visual. I have sayings, I have all kinds of things to inspire me. If you find things like that motivational, I encourage you to swap them out regularly, or maybe move them around, because your brain just gets used to seeing them and then they become less effective. The reason that the planning pyramid is so bright is simply to bring your attention to it. The levels are purely arbitrary. There could be days when you're a level 5 planner, and there could be days where everything goes wrong and you're a level 1 planner. But the reason that I created the planning pyramid is because it ties in with 2 of my favorite things. Number 1, start where you're at. So if you're a level 1 planner, own it. If you've never planned anything in your life before, accept that you're starting right at the bottom when it comes to planning, that you have many other amazing skills. Planning may not be one of them, but you can get better if you have a desire to. The second thing, along with starting where you're at, the concept that I love is minimum baseline. So if you accept that you are a level 1 planner, that you really struggle to schedule your number 1 priority each day, you need to set the minimum baseline that every single day, no matter what happens, you will schedule and complete your number 1 priority. So the planning pyramid kind of pulls those 2 concepts together, because when you know where you're starting and you accept that, then you can decide your minimum baseline that you won't fall below. So if you think you're kind of a level 3 planner, you get the first 90 minutes of your day spent on your top 3 tasks most of the time. Occasionally you get to add in a 50-minute block of time to work on other priorities or group together tasks. Then you may say that your minimum baseline is that you will always use that first 90 minutes of your day for your top 3 tasks, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and maybe 2 or 3 times a week you'll schedule in a 50-minute block of time. Now, if you're one of those people who loves planning, if that is your superpower, if you have achieved the results you've achieved in your life because you're very good at managing your time, then you've probably found everything in this workshop pretty straightforward. It's just reminded you of all the things that you do currently and reinforced that your way is good and it's getting you great results. There will be other things that will challenge you in the other 2 workshops. Just like for those of you who are struggling a little bit with planning your day, there'll be plenty of other things in the other 2 workshops that you will sail through, that you will excel at. But if you are a level 5 planner, if you're super efficient, you really need to pay attention to the priorities that you're working on. I find very efficient people tend to sit in their comfort zone doing whatever they're good at. So if you're in sales, you're just going to sell and sell and sell. Even if you suddenly become a manager of a team, you will find that you still want to sell rather than you want to be that person who's managing their team. Whatever you don't want to do, that's the thing that's going to get you the biggest result and the greatest change in your life. So if you're a level 4 or level 5 planner, I encourage you to really push yourself and make sure you're working on the things that are going to make the biggest impact on your goals or whatever you're working towards. And if you feel like you're a level 1 or level 2 planner, you are actually going to see the biggest results, because if you can go from just kind of winging it during the day, dealing with things as they come up and being completely spontaneous and reactive, when you start to prioritize your time and actually plan those things that are going to get you results, you are going to see amazing difference. Because imagine if you maybe get 1 or 2 of your priorities done each week. Imagine if you get your number 1 priority completed every single day. That's 5 things a week. That's like 250 good priorities that you'll complete in a year. And that will make you feel great and you'll see huge results. So identify where you are right now, accept it, and make a plan to move forward, and then decide your minimum baseline that you will never fall below, even on your worst days. And those 2 things combined will get you great results. And that is how the planning pyramid works.